Okay, so this is the video I have thought about for a long time to actually share some of my learning uh, in the process of exploring how to reduce the echo when you actually, having a meeting with a Zoom meeting or team meeting with your coworkers. So I mean, most of us, when we work from home, we probably get a headset from our company. But sometimes when the meeting or the session is too long, you probably want to use something, an external speaker with a microphone other than keep wearing a headset. Sometimes it actually adds stress on your ears. Yeah, I've been trying different setup, and I bought a few, microphone and a speaker from Amazon, and just want to share, what I have learned. So I think the target audience for this video is people who work from home, have their own office. You don't have to. This is not intended for any group meeting or in a meeting room. So the budget, like the money I spend, there's easily can get a good quality microphone for $30 from Amazon, and you can get a good speaker for $30, from Amazon. So things are not, those are stuff can be electronics things can be cheap. And this video is not sponsored by any brand. I just purchased those and from Amazon and just try it and just let you guys know how that works. Okay. Oops. Next page. Okay, choose microphone. And so try to avoid the 3.5 millimeter interface. So you can actually get the microphone have the USB plug, and then you can just directly plug into your computer. So you don't have to convert it. A USB audio adapter can be easily another like $20, right? And so this is what I learned for speaker. I didn't know this before. So actually, there are different patterns. So this pattern actually is how the microphone will pick up the sound. You see the omnidirectional. This is a typically used for meeting room microphone. So if you have used meeting room microphone system before, you have a right in the middle of table, then that'll pick up all direction sound, right, from all direction. And then this is, I think it's called cardioid. So this is actually the one we should buy for our personal office use, because if you look at the pattern, it's only pick up or not, well, mostly pick up the sound come from the front, right? So we'll talk about this in the next slide. If you put your speaker behind the microphone, then very good chance you will not the microphone will not pick up any sound from your speaker. That's how the echo typically formed, is your microphone pick up the sound from a speaker, and then probably if you notice when you talk to your coworkers, sometimes through the team meeting, sometimes you hear your voice through their speaker and their microphone. It's pretty annoying when you actually can hear your own echo, right? And sometimes even worse, if both of you use speaker and microphone and they both pick up the sound, it forms some kind of positive feedback, and it's become really, really, can be a very sharp, what that called, so we'll try to avoid that kind of echo problem. And so back to the microphone choice. So buy the middle one. And so the one I bought is Xingyu UD1, and it is cardioid type. It works pretty fine. And when you talk, you need to place, just like about a foot away or half a foot. That it will pick up your sound perfectly and not from your speaker. Okay, and so speaker. So this is the speaker I bought, and so the big advantage of this speaker is it does not require a 3.5 millimeter audio plug. So what happened is you just plug in this USB. It is have power. It's also have a signal for the sound, right? And this is really really good. And I actually, if you see in the background, I have it on my office computer set, and I have another speaker for this computer, which is my personal laptop. And either way, it works really good. And so yeah, speaker really can be any speaker. I think it's more important that like is how you place, arrange your microphone and the speaker. So as we learn, your microphone is cardioid, so it pick up more from the front. So make sure you put your speaker behind your microphone, and so when the sound comes from the back, then your microphone shouldn't pick up too much sound. And then you adjust your speaker volume, so make sure it's not too loud, because the sound can actually travel and then bounce back, from the wall behind you and then to the microphone. So not too loud. And there is a way to test. So I'm going to show you how to test the setup. So I can think about how I can test this. So I think there's lots of tools available right in the Windows. So first, you adjust your speaker volume, and I think you can use the voice recorder come with the Windows. And then what do you do next? You find, I guess you can find, just a second, bear with me. Oops. Okay, let's play.
I needed an online store for my jewelry design business.
A piece of.
Shopshare powered by Google built me one for free.
Then you start recording, right? I mean, this is probably a little bit complicated because now I have two microphones actually working. Maybe you hear some voice, but I just want to show you how really to do it. Is you play a little bit, and then you stop recording. Then you listen what you recorded using exactly the same setting. I mean, now you probably hear something that's actually my own voice, but you shouldn't really hear any music. What this test does is you actually use your speaker volume, play some clips, and then your microphone shouldn't pick up anything, right? So then you're good to go if the recorded clip is near silent. That means it's not going to, you won't get echo. And on top of this, the other thing we should do, if your coworkers still tell you they hear their own sound, then in Zoom and as well as Team, you actually can turn on the noise suppression to high, and leave auto. I left in auto. It works fine as long as you set up your speaker and the microphone properly. But sometimes I just turn high just in case. And by doing all those steps, you should be able to have a really, good team meeting or Zoom meeting or even Google meeting with your friends and your coworkers, and you don't have to wear a headset. So yeah, that's all today, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Okay, bye.